In this video I will be demonstrating another viewer requested PowerShhell script. I'm starting this video from a GitHub page, and that's because there are a few bits of information here that I will be using for this video, and I will leave the URL in the description down below. And here you can see the request. Basically this person wants to modify the performance settings in the system properties, and he wants to modify the settings for all the users on the computer. And to show you where that is in Windows, I will go to my VMware workstation. And here I have a Windows 11 virtual machine where I will be demonstrating everything. So first I need to go to the settings application, and for that I will go to start menu, click on settings. Then we need to click on system, scroll down, click about, and here we have advanced system settings. I will click on it. And here we have the performance area. I will click on settings, and here we can see the settings that this person wants to modify. So he wants to enable custom and only enable the features that he has here in the list. And he wants to enable show shadows under the mouse pointer, show shadows under windows, smooth edges of screen fonts, and also smooth scroll list boxes. So basically he wants the 4 features that are in the list here enabled, and then everything else in here disabled. Now to achieve this, I made this PowerShhell snippet. And it works by creating a registry file with all of the settings and then importing that registry file for all the users on the computer. And to achieve this, I will be using active setup and also run once. And the downside for this script is that because I'm using active setup and also run once, the user accounts will have to sign in and sign out 2 times before the settings will take effect. And the reason why I'm using run once and active setup is to ensure that the settings will apply not only for existing users on the computer, but also for the users that we will be creating in the future. Anyways, now I will go over how the script works. So first it will create a provisioning folder in C program data directory if the directory is not already existing. After that, it will create a registry file that you see here with all of the settings that we have in the request. And one thing to note is that most of the settings have their own registry entry, except this value right here. This is a binary value that contains multiple settings in it. Anyways, so after creating the registry file with all of the settings, the snippet will configure active setup. And I will be using active setup to configure run once. And then run once will import the registry file that we created in the previous step. And the main reason why I'm using the combination of active setup and run once is that active setup for new user accounts executes commands before the user profile is fully created. And run once executes commands after the user profile is created. And in some cases we can use active setup to perform the registry import without run once. But in this case, we need to make sure that we are importing this file after the user is created, otherwise the user creation process will overwrite our changes. Anyways, now to demonstrate how this snippet works, I will click on the button right here to copy it, and then I will go back to my virtual machine. As you can see, these are my current settings, so I will close this window and this one and also this one. And then I will open a PowerShhell window. I will run it as administrator because we need administrative privileges for configuring active setup. Then I will insert the snippet, press enter. As you can see, the snippet executed successfully because we didn't get any error messages. And now, like I said before, for the settings to work, I need to sign in and sign out 2 times. The first one is for the registry file to be imported, and the second one for the settings to take effect. And to demonstrate this, I will sign out from a user. So I will type logoff, this will sign out, and then I will instantly sign back in. After signing, I need to wait about a minute or 2. And now after waiting a bit, I will sign out once again. And once again, I will sign back in. And now we can go back to the settings application, system, about, and then advanced settings and settings. And now you can see that I only have the 4 options that were requested enabled. And this shows us that it works for existing users. Now to show you that it works for new user accounts, I will close the window in here. And then I will open a CMD window. I will run it as administrator because I will be creating a new user account. I will be using the command netuser. I will be creating user named John, and then let's add. As you can see, the command successfully executed. Now I will sign out, and then I will sign back in, but this time with John's account. Once again, we will have to sign in and sign out 2 times. And John's user profile was successfully created. Once again, for the settings to apply, I need to sign out and sign in. So I will go here, click on John, sign out, and then instantly sign in. And now if I go to the settings application, system, about, advanced system settings, then we can go to performance. Here we can also see that for this user profile, we also have only the 4 settings enabled. And that's basically it for this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and see you in the next one.